Hey guys, welcome back for a what sold video. So I will be doing both packing and sales that sold from December 1st till yesterday, the 10th. But I'm gonna move backwards because what I'm packing for you today to show you are two orders that I had gotten yesterday, the 9th and yesterday. So shipping out Monday, and one is a bundle and bolo for sure, which I'm so excited. So let's get started. Again, my name is JC. I am a new reseller, and I may have to adjust this again because I think my head gets chopped off when I get up here. All right, and I am just so much enjoying, I've always thrifted all my life, and I've so enjoyed reselling. It's 6 months now. I love saving things from the bins and getting paid to do so. I think it's awesome, buying low-cost goods and selling them for what people are looking for. And I will tell you, I think my specialty is vintage. I love vintage. So I like have this excitement about vintage items. And yesterday I went to the bins. I spent 4 hours. My sister-in-law came with me, and I found a lot of vintage items, and just excited. I'm really excited about it. Speaking of vintage, so this is a 3-piece bundle. One of the items in this bundle is this vintage embroidered. Look at the work on this belt. Okay, I am thrilled with it. So it's a really heavy buckle, but so many likers on this belt, but it took a while. It actually relisted. So 60 days, every 60 days I go in and hit relist, and items will relist. The other item in this bundle that sold was this is not a Bolo brand. Grace, my table is moving on me. I can't lean forward. So yeah, this isn't a Bolo brand, but style. So it's got quality fabric, and style is cotton and spandex. Look at these pants legs. Oh my gosh, I picked these up for 50 cents when Provisions was doing a 50-cent day. So I picked these up. Really cool metallic, diagonal detail on the side. How cute are these? Can you imagine these with that belt? I don't know if that's her plan, but I think that would be sweet. So, how do you fold such said jeans? Just making sure. So for me, someone asked me, a new subscriber asked me, how do you keep track of all the brands? Well, I mean, I do watch a lot of videos. I did the same thing when I started my soap company. I spent 5 years studying and researching and watching before I even made my first batch of soap. And I just feel like I have to know certain things before I don't want to feel like I'm just diving in and doing something without really thinking through the process. These are so adorable. So cute. I think I might wrap the belt and the jeans together. But anyway, so I can't find a lot of brands. A lot of Bolo brands, at my bins, I cannot find, but I do find quality and I do find style. And those are the two things that help me make decisions. I run comps. There's things that I find and I run comps on. Like I found a 1960s structured onesie. Beautiful mint condition. I think there's a little stain on it from the metal clasps, but I'm going to gently do an oxy clean on it, like an oxy stain clean on it. And anyway, it's amazing. So anyway, the last one of that sold for $60 that I could find. That was on eBay. So I do comps. I make sure that I'm not just bringing something home on a feeling or a hunch, but I know that there's a lot of things out there, vintage style and quality fabric. Those are some of the things that people are looking for. That's what I look for. For years, I mean, I still thrift for myself too, but for years I have, found items that I like based on style. And now that I've been doing more, I understand more on quality of fabric. The boxes are, maybe I should move this back some. So yeah, that's the big thing. I'm reorganizing in here, so it is a mess. I'm actually gonna be turning my tables horizontally in here, and yeah, I'm rearranging the whole thing. So that's why things are kind of, and I've had tons of soap orders, so it's like, whoosh, Santa's workshop has exploded. Let's just say that. Anyway, that's a long explanation, but a lot of the stuff I find is bread and butter, and I think that holds true for a lot of people, but a lot of resellers, but I think when you think on quality and style. Now the third item in the bundle, I've never heard of these shoes before. Is that gonna pick up? Aren't they adorable? And they are like new. And they are just amazing. I was thrilled with these shoes. Thrilled. Now, I saw them. I was going to the post office, and on my way to the post office, there is a thrift store. It's a church thrift store. And I thought, you know, let me just stop in, see what they got. So I stopped in. I picked up this embroidery sweater. So cute and eclectic, and someone's gonna love it, but it's hand embroidered anyway. And I saw these shoes sitting on the shelf, and so I just did a quick, you know, comp on them. They're called, I guess you want to know the brand. They're called Vintage Havana. Did y'all know this is a Bolo brand? It's specifically these shoes too. So I did comps, and I kept seeing over the sold consistently selling for 68 or more. The smaller ones that kind of more like a Vans type shoe, not like a Run. This is called a Run. Run nude, some Run nude. Don't do that. Run, I don't know, I can't, something Run. It is a nude glitter multi. So all synthetic, all man-made material, and consistently selling for 68. So I listed mine for 68. I was like, you know what? I paid $2 for these shoes. I walked up to the counter and said, how much are these? And she said $2. So I said, okay, I'll take these. And I think I got a Mr. and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shaker and I listed that on eBay, and then that sweater. Listed them Friday, sold in this bundle on Saturday. So 24 hours, sold, amazing, from someone who knows nothing about shoes. But just by checking comps, I had a pretty good chance these things were gonna sell. Had quite a few likers on them, and then, which doesn't really mean anything. You can have tons of likers on stuff, it doesn't mean anything, but these sold. So let's get this packed up finally, and I'll tell you what I sold the bundle for. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap, let me go ahead and wrap these two things together. I think that would be good. Let me figure out how to do that and make it to where, I think I like that. Make sure my paper's clean. So I do like wrapping in this paper. I will show you with the next order how in my inventory, because these weren't in my inventory. Well, shoes were not, they just go where my shoes go, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Should have done it the other way. But I do have, you've seen my inventory video. I have the bends. I use the paper bends. I actually might put everything on here so she knows to open it from this spot here. And again, I just print out the packing slip, a little note, and then my shipping label. It just keeps me straight on whose is what, especially when I have like orders in a row to do, like my soap orders over here, which I'll share as I'm talking about what sold with my other items on Poshmark and eBay. So I think I'll do that. And look at this, isn't this cool? I got this off of Amazon. Watch. Oh, I don't have it right. Hold on a second. I have to slide it through this thing. That wasn't a very good demonstration. Here, watch. I'll use it for the next one. It just says thank you. It's pink because of the Pink Hippie. That's my name of my company. Look, it's a little sticker dispenser. I'll put that below. It's one of my Amazon favorites. Okay, so there's that. So I saw her bundling. I was actually in the field doing chores with horses and stuff, and I saw that she was bundling. Something happened, and then there was an offer on just the shoes, and then it was canceled. And I was like, what's going on? And then she had 3 things in a bundle and offered and put an offer in. So the bundle came with a 15% discount because I give a 15% discount on 3 or more items if someone purchases 3 or more items in my closet. And it came to 120. And she offered me 102. Now here is I did have the jeans for a while. I only paid 50 cents for them. And I had the belt for a while. It had relisted. It had likers, but no one wanted to make the, no one wanted to send the buy button. No one wanted to hit the buy button. So I took that into consideration. Again, I got that at the Ben's. I think I paid $1.40 for it when all said and done with my cost of goods that day at the Ben's. And I'm already in the free, clear, making profit on the items because I've already made my money back on that haul. So that was that. What I really wanted to make was that $68 on those shoes. I really wanted to hit that mark. So sending $102 offer, I felt like, okay, yeah, this is good. I totally, if I was gonna break that down to a cost of good, like average sale price, that's a little over $30 for each item. And that's good, but I'm just saying that I made that $68, sale on those shoes if I wanted to put it into that. Let me get a box. Okay, so this one is a priority box, 12 by 11 by 8. It's 11 and like 3/4, but it is a good box for bundles. Oh, I forgot one thing I'm gonna do. So I watch Kelly Schaffner is one of the ones I watch. It's over here on YouTube, and she just put a video up of a unboxing for one of her thread ups that she's gotten, and she said in her video that, and she learned it from another YouTuber as well, that we're always finding scarves at the Ben's. Now, this scarf would probably sell for $5 on Poshmark. Am I going to take the time to list it? I have saved so many scarves from the Ben's, and what she said is that they wrap bundles in a scarf. And I thought, wow, how awesome is that? I think that's such an amazing idea. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna set this in here like this. So, and then take the scarf and just tie it in a bow. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. I mentioned it in my other videos, customer service is pretty much dead when you're going out to the store or whatever, at least where I am. I live in Virginia, close to DC, and yeah, I love that. Thank you, Kelly, and whoever else the other YouTuber was. How fun is that? So just the small touches that really, I probably paid, oh my gosh, this thing weighs nothing. It comes from a Ben's I've already made my money back on. I just, someone spending $102 in my closet. Here's something. It's a little boho. It looked like her, I picked something that was more looked like her style. So there you go. How awesome is that? That is so cool. So I need to make sure, you know what? I'm going to put a piece of paper over top of this because I don't want her cutting into, I don't think it's going to because of the way the box crosses over. But I just want to make sure. There we go. And I'll just use that sticker we just pulled out, put that on top. So there's that. And let's close this up. I love this tape. My hubby picked me up tape. Do you hear that? Nothing. No sound. It is Easy Start packing tape from, it's Duck. I told him, I said, I need a case of this stuff. It is so great. And the dispenser that I'm using, I got off of Amazon. Yeah, I think I need to look on Amazon for that tape. See if I can find y'all a link, because it is awesome. Things like this worry me a little bit, so I will put some tape here. Actually, I'm just going to use, instead of using my tape that costs me money, I'm going to use on the side, I'm just going to use this priority tape. As long as you're shipping priority, you can use it. Don't put this on anything else than what, you know, your tag has to say USPS priority to be able to use that tape. But it's free to me, so I'm going to use free supplies. Oh, this is going to bug me. I have to turn it this way. All right. So there's that. And I'm going to put one more on top here. I'm excited. Okay, yay. All right, so on that bundle, my total earnings was $81.60. Now, my total cost of goods for this bundle, I paid 50 cents for the jeans. I paid about $1.40 for the belt, but remember, I'm already in the free and clear. I'm already making money because I've already paid that haul from the Benz off. So that's $1.90, and then what was the other item? The shoes, $2. So that's $3.90 of cost of goods. And I made $81.60, and someone is gonna get amazing stuff. Oh, I just love that. Okay, that's why I love packing videos, because you actually see, you know, hauls are fun, but let me know below. Do you like the hauls? Because I don't know if I'm not putting my videos up at the right time. My ship with me packing videos, they do really well, but my haul videos, not so well. All right, we're gonna go over else what sold after I talk about this one, and I'm gonna be packing orders, my soap orders, while I'm talking to you about what sold. And you can see in the title of the video, I will have my numbers of what I turned, how much money I spent, and what I turned it into, which is exciting in itself. Why was this hanging on? This thing probably relisted twice. This is a Lane Bryant. Beautiful. She's going to be thrilled with this, because I think the pictures didn't do it justice. It says 1420. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, I had the measurements and the sizes, but it's like a sweater poncho. See, it's held together here. How beautiful is this? It's cotton. I want to say it's cotton and acrylic. But I'm thrilled that someone is finally getting this sweater. Let's turn it this way. And really great condition. I get great size, great color, nice neutral color, extremely soft. And I had it listed, I believe for 27 maybe? I can't remember it. I wish it would tell me. I have to just remember these things. And she offered me 20. I was like, yes, you can have the sweater. Things like this take up a lot of room in inventory. So it was really nice to have this move out and go to a new home. It needed a new home, so that's where it's going. And I forgot to tell you, I'll tell you where my order went to. Massachusetts was that order. So thank you, Angela, Massachusetts, from that one. And this is going to Josie in Iowa. Oh, great. So, I'm gonna use a box. I'm gonna use a box. So, I always double check to make sure that that's holding well. We're gonna put our thank you sticker. Oops, I forgot to pull from the other area to make it pop out. I'm gonna make sure it sees that. All right, and then we're gonna go over orders going backwards this time. So we're doing orders backwards. I don't know if anybody is a subscriber or watcher of the channel, so I always just give thanks to the orders. Very much appreciated for many reasons. It's a joy to do it, and you know, to pick something and find something out of my closet. I just think that's so great. Okay, so let's go over what sold. I'm gonna pack some soap orders here. I have 3 soap orders this morning. So I'm gonna get those done, and we will go over the rest of the sales. Exciting. I sold a pair of, finally, and I'll be putting a picture up here on there so y'all can see. I sold a pair of these riding boots. Was really happy. I've had them for over 60 days. They relisted. I sent an offer out actually of, I think it was like 30%. So anyway, she got them for 23, and my net earnings on that was $16.38. I did find them at the bins, so I believe I paid probably around $2 for them. So that was good. And again, most of my bins hauls are paid for. By the time, you know, when things start selling and they've been around for a while, my earnings are already set. Already good to go. So yeah, great about that. The next one up, and again, we're going backwards, was this vintage Liz Claiborne dress. Again, I love vintage. I know there's people out there that love vintage. This is a body butter I'm putting in. And I sent an offer out. No, she sent me an offer. So I believe this one was 28. Again, I've had it for a while. It's relisted, and she offered me 18, and I said absolutely yes. And so that means my total earnings on that was $14.40. I've had that for quite a while, and that was another item that I got like 50 cents. I want to make sure this is going to the right place. So people would send gifts, and there's a little note here. So I want to make sure that note gets to the person that they're sending this gift to. And they got 2 soaps, a body butter, and a lip butter. And then I'm gonna shine this note so they can see it when they open their order. So next up was this genuine leather purse, and I'll put it up on the screen because I'm gonna just butcher the name. And this was in the gift, like the donation, 13 bags that were donated to me. So no cost of goods on this purse. So that will show also in my totals that I didn't have a cost of goods. So it's gonna really show that the cost of goods are like really low because there were no for this one. There was no for this one. So she bought it for 27, and my total earnings on that was $19.58. So that was pure profit. How awesome is that? She gets a really great purse. That was in really nice condition. And the comps were all over the place. And I didn't want to hold on to, I didn't want to hold on to an item and keep it in storage and all of that stuff. So I said yes, sold. Actually, she accepted an offer, so that works out nice. All right, next up is this army green jacket. Again, something I've had for a while. It did relist. Someone liked it and offered me, no, they just came in and bought it. Sorry, they just came in and bought it for $26. And I don't want that in there. How did you get in there? There's like a little teeny piece of fuzz. Nope, we're not doing that. No fuzz on the packages. So my earnings on that jacket was $20.80. Again, I got that at my thrift store that I go to, Provisions, and I paid $1 for it. So $20 on that jacket, $20.80 on that jacket. Again, I was free and clear on cost, but I still will put what I paid for it. So my cost of goods is still in there. I found at the bins a Lulu's sequenced champagne evening gown, or mini. It was really a mini. And I was thrilled because I was like, I finally found one. And I constantly joke and say, I'm always late for the party on these bolos. Anyway, again, this is a hanging item. It has risks of being damaged. So I want to move these things out fast. And I sent an offer that came to $22 with discount ship. And she said yes to the dress. So I made $15.58. Again, Ben's cost, I'm looking at under $2. I am thrilled. Here's another one of my little things I have that it dispenses anything else. So the smaller smaller boxes, I have these little teeny thank you stickers. So whether it's my skincare customers or Poshmark customers, I like to put that in. Hey, buddy. That's okay. What's up?
I'm gonna get done with these right from you.
Okay. So he's finishing up his school. I homeschool. He's the last one of 5 at home. So I have 5 kids, well, 4 adult kids and 5 grandkids and 1 child left at home. All right, so this dress was, like I said, I was so excited, but hey, $15.58, somebody got a great dress. She was really happy about it. She said, adorable, thank you. So it's out of my closet. Someone has a great item and I can't ask for more than that. Made a profit. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I can't complain. Let's just say that. I cannot complain. All right. So next up, and that kind of is, back and forth on Lulu's can go for a lot or it can go for not so much. And you just got to go with the flow. You can't have an idea necessarily thinking something's going to sell for a whole bunch. And I did have it listed for a little higher, but anyway. Next up is this Dooney and Burke purse, beautiful red purse that was donated. That was part of the 13 bag donation that I had gotten. And someone came, I was just thrilled with this. Someone came along and offered, was I saying it was 63? Yeah, I had it listed for 63. She bought it for 63. So my earnings on that purse was $50.40. How great. So I'm not getting a lot of volume of sales, but I feel like I'm getting some sales in that really are starting to, how do you put it? Like, make in some profit. And to be honest with you, as part-time, for me to put anywhere from $235, I think my average a week, $235 to $435, like that's kind of an average. To put that into my bank account to help with the animals here on the farm, help with our little ranch house that we need to repair desperately. So many projects. I think it's a win. And I'm not going in debt doing it. I'm making money back and plus. I think my husband worked out the percentage. He's like, that's pretty good percentage. What you've got going on here. This box is a little big for these. These are like little massage soap bars. This one has like a cow print on it. Udder soap. So anyway, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled with it. And I think was that one more? Yep, nope, that's it. So those are the orders because the last one is on the one before that's the 29th. So that is it. And like I said, I'm learning. I think it's a constant learning process, with reselling, with any business. And there's things you have to learn, like with my soap business. I know there's seasons where there's a lot, like now, it's increased. So there's times where I need to make sure I'm prepared for that. What am I going to do when things are a little not as, sales aren't coming in as much? I know what sales to run. People love free ship. So I do that often. And same thing with the reselling business. Is like, people looking for new with tags right now. I think there are people going on shows and doing, watching those and getting stuff off of. I'm not for me personally, and I believe I mentioned this, just if y'all are curious, I'm not a live show kind of person to sell things because I'm not a quick decision person either. I'm not one that's like, I gotta make a decision in like 30 seconds. Am I gonna bid? I can't, that's not how I operate, and I don't wanna pressure people to operate that way, even though I know it's exciting and people love it and all that stuff. But I don't want regret in people spending something because it was, like a pressure timer or whatever. It's not my thing. So I'm thinking about doing more like bundling things together and selling like mystery box bundles, stuff like that. That's kind of where I'm thinking about a business model to go to instead of doing live shows. I wouldn't get on a live show and do bidding. I like to think and process through, and I want someone to be happy with what they get. Anyway, I don't know. That's just the information. Kind of something I thought about sharing. So that was exciting. Sales, I have a lot to list, but I need to do some other things like get ready for Christmas too. So it's a balance. I hope y'all are doing well, and let me know below. Are you thinking about reselling? Are you reselling? If you have a YouTube channel, please let me know and put it below so I can support you in what you're doing, or you have a Posh Closet, all those things. It's a great community, so I'd love to be able to share. I hope you have enjoyed this time together. And again, let me know, do you prefer the ship with me, pack with me, what sold videos over the hauls, both? I don't know. The numbers tell me that everybody likes the what sold videos better. So we'll see. Be blessed, guys. Till next time. Bye.